Hello everyone and welcome back to our Rome 2 DEI campaign as the glorious city of Massilia, which may or may not have expanded into a glorious empire. When we at last left off, we had taken the city of Eldon back and putting Britannia under our subjugation once more, which is absolutely fantastic. We should be able to start taxing these guys sooner or later. We still have a lot of provincial instability, as well as some buildings are still being completed, but it should work out in the long run. Let's go around and manage our provinces a little bit. We can definitely start taxing Corsica and Sardinia, and we definitely should start taxing Africa, which should put a lot of money back into our coffers. Let's talk about agents can we recruit. We actually do not have the money to do so, so never mind. Let's save up our money for next turn and let's end the turn and proceed onwards towards further conquest in Africa. Nope, not happening, Carthage. We've done way too much and fought way too hard for this. Of course you could just pull that out of your ass. Sure, enjoy your little victory while you can. We'll be back, and we'll be back with vengeance. And when we hit back, we're gonna hit back really hard. Just wait. Your time will come. Come on. Edict cancelled. That's because we lost a settlement in that region. In the meantime, we just quickly grab this settlement away and we'll occupy it. Grama should be further east, which is nice. Army here should be able to recapture this settlement without much trouble. We'll probably just dismantle the barracks and build something else there. Let's spend a lot of our money converting this. Again, we do not need barracks over here. As for the city of Eldon, let's build a temple and some irrigation works. Public order is stable now. Let's upgrade the temple. This army doesn't have an agent yet, so let's actually recruit one. Well, let's cancel one of the temple buildings then, because having a champion in this army is probably going to be very important. Military training is always nice. Let's move these guys to the war front and send a champion after them next turn. We'll deploy this agent here for now. Actually, while we are at it, let's institute bread and games again. Let's cancel the other temple and let's actually recruit more agents. We'll deploy the governor over here in Britain, just to try and stabilize the empire. Have docked up our navy again and we'll start recruiting soon. We'll use this army to stabilize Britain. And I believe that's all their armed forces can move for this turn, so let's end. And move our meat grinder ever so further east. Now the Dacian campaign should begin soon, as we work towards Armenia ever so slowly. But it'll be fun, we'll just grind our way through, and we'll find a way to make one. We'll let them have it. We're just gonna spend a lot of our time shuttling between these two settlements. I don't think we have much of a choice here. Since Africa is going to be quite a bit of a mess for a while, let's build a temple here. Let's actually not tax this province. Slowly march our way towards Garama. We will build a temple here. March this army back. For now, let's institute bread and games in Britannia. Try and stabilize the public order. Well, actually, it seems to have stabilized on its own. So it's kind of unfortunate that we can't institute bread and games in that region. So let's institute it in Britain. Let's build up our navy again. It'll take us quite a few turns, so let's just spend enough money right now. Just enough. How about army in the north? We'll move our army here. Attach our agent. And we'll slowly move onwards. Now we can start building up a bit more infrastructure, like a temple in Britannia. What else? Well, some farms here would be nice. So would a temple. How are our regions doing? Let's not tax this province for now. Every other province is increasing in public order, so it's fine to tax them. We'll not tax Africa until we are able to stabilize it better. Let's end the turn again. No peace for you, Carthage. Now we need to pin down the main Massilian armies. I mean not Massilian, Massilian armies. And then we should have a bit more of a free hand to go around. Looks like we're able to find one of the armies in this settlement, which should be Lepsis. Let's keep this siege for now. We'll fight the battle eventually. You know what? We're fighting this not because we have to, but because I want revenge. They had the cheek to land behind our lines and take our settlement, so we will punish them dearly for it. They're also dumb enough to board their cavalry, which means we're going to have a pretty much of a free hand in this battle, to just mercilessly grind them up and slaughter them all. Our archers should be able to do fine. Hopefully the last crossbow infantry will be able to get its last... we'll be able to get its gold chevron. Chevron, actually. Well, the order doesn't really matter because we're just gonna kill them nevertheless. I'm sure some of them will arrive by the sea. That's a lot of ships, if I do say so myself. So let's go ahead and prepare to meet them. Let's advance our pike line to hold this choke point against the honestly pretty minor garrison troops. Well, we've got to be able to sink one or two of the transports. Just fire one into the mix, I'm sure you're gonna hit something. Exactly. Just fire something. Oh, this one's a near miss. I'm sure we'll be able to sink at least a transport too. In fact, it looks like we already have. Just artillery landing between the ships. Oh gosh, what is this? We'll just quickly wrap up the garrison. Come on, it's right there. We've got to be able to hit something. Well, I mean, even when they land, we'll meet them. Let's prepare our crossbows as well. How about this unit? In all honesty, we don't really care how many of them die. But the more they die at sea, the better. Oh, they're going to be slaughtered before they even get off the boats. We'll kill the general here. How lucky is this man?
The enemy general is dead.
Let's just use our archers to mow them all down. Now let's look back at the archers. Now I'm sure they're just going to punish most of them. Let's fire the javelin man.
Our general is under attack.
Oh no, whatever shall we do? Let's prepare our cav a little bit further. You know what? Archers just stop firing for now. We'll send in the cav. We'll try and kill the transport of Numidian archers. Oh, come on, they're right there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
What a terrible shame. Let's get our archers to counter fire. Probably a lot more cavalry damage sustained than should have been. But it's fine, it speeds things up. The ship's bow has taken so much archer fire for them. Let's repair our cav. In fact, let's actually drag the infantry back.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Of course it is.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Actually, unsupported cav charges are probably a bad idea. Remove the infantry over to support them. Oh dear, what's with the game? Let's pause it for a while. Well, something's definitely affecting the engine quite badly. I wonder what it is. This is probably the buffing onto the shattered archers. If I were to guess. So the game seems to be running perfectly fine right now. I'll come in from behind them. Let's charge the noble infantry. They're not braced, so they shouldn't fare too well here. Come on, hurry up. Our troops can be so unbelievably slow at times. Let's pull the cav through. I don't want them sitting letting them eat archer fire all day. Again, probably lost a lot more cav than we should have. But the cav charges should be pretty devastating.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Such a terrible shame. Let's grab our archers to stop firing. Still not enough for those guys to earn their chevrons. End the battle with a decisive victory. Lost a lot more men than we should have. And honestly, it's not the greatest battle that I've fought, but I don't know about you, I found it pretty enjoyable. Now hopefully the garrison dies and we're able to secure Africa again. After we take the Massilian capital, we should be able to put on a more stable front and then push through Africa without fear. Perhaps punching a hole into the coast without having support with our navy is probably a bad idea. Now they're dead. Oh, they sure as hell managed to convert the temple very fast. And we'll end this episode here. So hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It wasn't exactly the greatest. It wasn't exactly the most eventful. But we are shaping up. And very soon we should be able to begin the Dacian campaign. So in other words, it's probably time to stop trading with these guys.
My people. Our traders will. We will.
As we prepare to declare war on them. We can recruit even more agents. We can probably build more buildings, recruit more ships. It's probably a big one. But anyways, we're gonna end this episode here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and put anything you want to say in the comments below. I will see you next time where we will fight out the siege of Grama and probably start our Illyrian campaign. So I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.